Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. It has been so long since I've played this game, and I'm so excited to get back into it. It's been, I guess, about 2 months since we've been here, and the last time we played this we had some suggestions, one of which was to go into the monastery and rob them blind. We left a lot of stuff there when we left. I'm assuming we can get back in, we should be able to. And I think I remember someone saying something about killing everyone inside, but I'm not 100% sure. And Henry's not really the type of guy to go in there and just kill people for no reason at all. But Henry also sometimes takes mind-altering drugs, and it's a addiction that he can't seem to overcome. It's sad, really. But we may have to experiment with some things later on, some potions that we found that we haven't done anything with yet, but that'll be an episode for another day. We've also had a suggestion to finish Queen of Sheba's sword, and which I definitely want to do. I just have to go find the rest of the blacksmiths. But today, we're going to start the very first DLC for Kingdom Come Deliverance, which is rebuilding Pribyslavitz. And right now we have to go talk to Sir Divish, because he has plans to rebuild the city. Right now, it's basically taken over by woods. There's nothing there. We had a pretty large battle there a while back, and there's nothing really going on. There's a lot of tents and stuff left over from the battle. Maybe some dead bodies lying around, weapons, things like that. But other than that, it's just an abandoned, ruined city, and that's all it is. So right now, we're going to fast travel and go see Sir Divish. I don't know what time it is, and I am going to be very rusty, so please bear with me. It's been a while since I've played, and I haven't done anything to kind of get myself back used to playing like I usually do. So, like I said, we haven't even been to Talmberg, I don't think, since the end of the game, since we got it back. So let's go ahead and travel to Talmberg and see what Sir Divish has to say. So Pribyslavitz, if you're not familiar with where it's at, it's the very north of the map, and we went there for the first major battle we had. And we had to kill, I can't remember the guy's name. Was it Runt? Or was that a different guy? But anyway, we shot him in the head with an arrow. One shot kill. Headshot. We were way under level, and there was no way I was going to beat him. We just got a lucky shot off. And hit him right in the head, and it killed him. And after that, I think, well, that's after we fought through the massive army that was there. So that was like episode 5 or 6 or something like that, so I suggest going back and looking at it if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about or if you haven't seen it. All episodes, well, some of them are kind of ho-hum. Most of them are pretty good, I think. So anyway, Pribyslavitz, not much left of the place. Very, very ruined city. Nothing there at all. So we're going to rebuild it, and I don't know how many episodes this is going to take. I'm going to try to keep these episodes somewhere between 20 to 45 minutes a piece. We'll just have to see how it goes. I don't have a lot of time. I'm working still a lot. Not as much as I was during Christmas, but still working a lot. And we're just going to kind of do the best we can. I'm going to try to put out 2 episodes per week. But this week will probably only be 1, so we'll just kind of have to see what happens. If I get a day off work or something, you know, we'll put out a few more. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Sir Divish and see what's going on here. I don't know what that was. Something just poked out of the side of that building. Oh, Lord have mercy, there's a dead horse here. I wonder how that happened. Oh, that's right, because we haven't been here since the actual war. Well, this is my old house. Let's go talk to this. And we need to. Whoops. Okay, maybe not. We need to pay. Yep. I am. I do apologize, sir. Sorry. I'm a very important person. I'm what is the guy's name? What's my dad's name? I can't remember. I'm his son, you know. Okay, looks like he's gonna be in here. I would like to talk to Sir Divish's wife again, because she's very, she likes us, you know. Been a while since let's lockpick this and see what's in here. I'm curious if I can remember how to do it. Oh yes, it's all coming back to me now. Ooh, 174 groschen. Nice curious as well. We're not going to take anything right now. We've got something we've got to do. We're just looking. Divish has been through utter hell, honestly. Oh, excuse me. There's the Chamberlain. Let's back out of here. Okay, so he's not in here. He's probably either upstairs or downstairs. We'll walk in here and see if he's in here. His wife lives in here somewhere. Lady Stephanie. Lady Stephanie's cute, for sure. Very hard. See, it piques my curiosity. Okay, basically just close. Alright, well that's wasn't really worth much, was it? Got a floating hat here. Or candle. Ah, Sir Divish. Talk to me, Sir Divish.
What troubles you?
Oh, lots of things. What's happening with Pribyslavitz?
Can I be of service to you, Sir Divish? I've heard talk that something is going on in Pribyslavitz.
Henry, you've come at just the right moment. I sent a man to Pribyslavitz. My locator, Marius.
Pribyslavitz. Well, I was close. Why Pribyslavitz?
Why Pribyslavitz, of all places?
Because it's been lying fallow and falling into ruin since it was sacked by Havelmetic years ago. It's about time that changed.
I agree. You're planning to settle it?
You're planning to resettle the village?
Yes.
What's a locator?
A land allocator. I charged him with checking on the condition of the settlement to see if we can start rebuilding it.
Well, it should be safe there now. We trounced that rabble on the battlefield.
Yes, and that's why I sent my master locator there. However, he should have been back long since.
If you've no objection, I could go and look for him.
I'd appreciate that. He probably just got delayed. But I'd be happier if you checked it out.
Take care.
Okay, take care. We need to find somewhere to sleep real fast. And there's also a rete tourney. Oh, jeez, I forgot I started that, and that was a long time ago. That's tomorrow. We may could do that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to go to sleep for the night. Yeah, we're not going to do that because we'll be in bed. So let's go to sleep till 7. The tournament's going to start, but we're going to fail it because we're going to miss it. But we'll just sign up for the next one that comes around. I feel like I can win that tournament at some point, but I've got to get better with, I've got to get much, much better. I improved drinking. Interesting. Who woke me up and why? Robard? Robard woke me up so he could climb out of his bed and get in my bed. Robard, no, I'll swing that way, brother. I mean, you know, if you do, that's cool and all, but no. So we'll miss the rate tourney because we're going to do this mission or start the rebuilding process. But we will do the rate tourney at some point. We're going to wait for a while because I think I've put you guys through that tournament like 2 or 3 times already, and I failed each time. I did get to like the 2nd or 3rd stage once, I think, but still ended up dying. But I need to practice combat a lot more before I even attempt it because it's been a while since I've had any kind of combat at all. So I have basically no experience anymore. I'm terrible. I was terrible then. I can't imagine how terrible I'm going to be now. Yep, we're not doing that. But thank you for letting me know. Okay, so let's go ahead, jump on Elmer. And we'll head up to Pribyslavitz. Did I say that right that time? Elmer? My horse can't get here. Alright, well. Maybe he can get to me if I run outside the gate. Pribyslavitz is a pretty decent ways away. Let's look at the map. Can we fast travel maybe half the way there? It's up there. We need to go to Uzitz too. Steal the Uzitz landlord's beer brewing recipe. That's a quest that I completely forgot about. Oh, we can fast travel to Pribyslavitz. Let's just fast travel there. We'll set up a nice little village here. I don't know what this is going to entail, really. I don't know if we're going to have to go get supplies to do it, or if we'll just be able to do it all in one video here really quickly. I don't know. I'm hoping we have some options to do things our own unique way if we can. But I have no idea. I haven't seen any videos on it at all. I seen where some people were talking about it, but I didn't read anything, so it's completely new to me. But what we need to build first, I think, is a church. We got to get people to have faith again, you know? Oh, it's so beautiful. I forget as the blocky graphics load in. I forget how pretty it is. So we've got to find the locator, I guess. Man, it is just so pretty. So what exactly is our mission currently? Oops, that was the wrong button. Find Sir Divish's locator. Yeah, exactly. That's what I figured. So he's probably going to be up in here, I would imagine. Why would he be on the outskirts of the city? He should be inside the city somewhere. Right, wouldn't you think? Oh, locator, wherefore art thou? Hello. And there's really nothing in these chests. We came up here a few episodes ago and went through all these chests. Hey, oh, this is a cistern, I believe. Yeah, it's just a cistern. We came up here a while back and went through all these chests and all that stuff, and there was really nothing of great value. We do have some apples here. We'll take a few of those. Just in case we get hungry. Let's take 4. Well, we're actually a little bit hungry right now, so we might as well go ahead and eat a few of them. Still a little bit hungry, but not quite as bad. Got an ale house there. Going up here. Whoop. Hello? Anyone here? Locator. 'Tis I, Henry, sent by Sir Divish himself to help you rebuild Pribyslavitz. I've discovered a camp. Ah, here's someone over here, sitting here by the fire. Hello, good sir. How are you today? And you got a bowl of soup. I think I will eat some of that. Looks delicious. Look at it. Look how good it looks.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, apologize. You're not who I thought you were. Well, in that case. Just in case. Oh, we've got a mace. Okay, I'm leaving.
What's that?
Nothing. Where's the locator? Yep. Sure thing, buddy. I'm sorry. Well, okay, maybe he's not in the city then, because the city seems to still have bandits in it. Oh, jeez. Don't do that to me, Elmer. You've scared me so bad I'm crouching and cowering. Alright, well, let's look around the... Look around the edges here and see if we see him. Where he's gonna be? Oops, sorry. Where he's gonna be? You know what? Actually, I'm probably better off if I just don't ride the horse around right now. Where would he be? We're not even in the search area right now. Mr. Locator, sir. I wouldn't think he'd be down here. I don't think there's going to be anything of value in there anyway. You would think he would be, if he's not there in the fort, he would be like right here somewhere, you know, waiting to go in. Unless he's dead. What if he's dead? What if they killed him? Well, we know they're bad guys, so we can kill them if we really want to. He's got to be in there. There's a wagon. You reckon this is his wagon? It ain't. And we're not in the search area no more. Well, I guess the only thing we can do is go in here and see if we can rid the place of the bandits. We can't get in that way. We'll be sneaky if we can. Maybe they've got him captured and he's held up somewhere. Well, there's at least 3 of them in here. That's a problem. Well, we can try something if we can get here where they can't see us. He's gonna see me. Come on, maybe not. He's getting something to eat. I should have put some poison in that pot. Okay, are you going into the tent? Oh, that was stupid.
I could do with a bite to eat. Who are you?
I'm just going to go ahead and attack him. It's probably a really bad idea, actually.
Bring it on!
I'm training with. I'm attacking with a mace here, and I have no formal training on this mace at all. How did I lock onto him, and why am I still locked onto him? I don't want to be locked on. Shoot! Get me off! I don't want to be locked on.
Is that the best you can do? Come here, Lily Liver.
Lily liver. This is a mistake.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Oh, there's 4 of them. Oh, I got one.
I'll slaughter you.
Oh, shoot.
You get what's for you.
I knew how to get this,
Ow. What? Come on. God. Yeah.
If I knew how to get this, tracking off of them, I think I'd have a lot better chance. Okay, we killed 2 of them. Okay, here we go. And we are bleeding now.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I really, really need to get to a point where I can pull myself up. Oh gosh, that was bad. Okay, we might die.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Yeah, we're gonna die for sure.
Hold that contact.
Bugger.
There we go. I tell you what, I've done fairly decent with this thing.
What's the matter? Come on.
The problem is I'm locked onto him and I don't know how to get off. All right, so we're gonna go back. We saved the game there anyways. That's fine. I'll just cut most of that out. Alright, so we can sneak up on this guy. Just knock him out. Knock him out too. Now we only got to fight 2 of them. So this works out a little better.
Come here, lily liver.
Okay, there's... Nope.
You'll get what for.
I mean, we're taking him down. Okay, we got him. There we go. Head cracker. Do we kill him? Oh, he's not dead yet. God almighty, Henry! Oh my goodness! Alright, well, that worked out. Is this guy dead? This guy's dead. These guys are just knocked out, so we're gonna go ahead and kill them too. Good Lord, Henry. Ah, yes! Right in the face. Golly, he is brutal, Henry. Okay, put your mace up. Let's go ahead and loot you guys. Man, bad. Captain's mace. Yeah, common chalice. We'll take that chalice. Take your groschen. Piercing arrows. Got a lot of those. Very good. Don't need that though. What about you? Take your groschen. That Marigo decoction. I always take those. They're good to have. Okay. And the guy's up here, laying in the grass. I'm hoping we find this guy around here somewhere. Ooh, that's nice. What is mine? Oh, well, I guess it really doesn't matter right now. Take that. I can sell it. Take that. I'll sell it. I did see that marigold decoction. I think I've got
quite hungry.
plenty of those, though. We'll take these chalices. They don't weigh a whole lot, and you get a lot for them. Alright, let's eat something and continue our search for this guy. He's got to be right around here somewhere. I hope we didn't kill him by accident. Well, we've got a chest in here. We've already opened that, it looks like. Ah.
Hey, Goodman, help me. I'm tied up here.
Yeah, I noticed. Fan of bondage, are you?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My pleasure. Sir Divish sent me to find you. And it looks like I arrived just in time. God's truth. I'm Henry of Scalith.
My name is Marius Bielek, Master Locator. Sir Divish sent me here to survey the area.
Well, the outlaws are out of the way, so we can go and report to him, right?
Not just yet.
Not just yet.
Those bastards caught me as soon as I arrived. And so far all I've seen is the inside of the tent they tied me up in. I still have a job to do. Come along with me if you like. We'll report to Sir Divish afterwards.
Will do, sir.
I'll escort you then. At least I can make sure you don't get caught again.
What? Are there more of those bandits around?
No, I just meant... Never mind. Should we get going?
Alright, well, let's go survey the land, Mr. Marius.
This is a good spot for the rat house. Every village must have one. It'll be nice and prominent here. It's on the hillside, so the foundations will stay dry. It can have its own little square, close to the church. There's no better site here.
Alright, well, goody. Well, this is the church. Wouldn't you rebuild the church right where it's originally at? Of course, I guess it kind of is right beside of it, isn't it?
The church is still standing. Good. Good. Whoever built it did a good job. Considering how old it is and what it's been through recently, it stood up well. It won't be an easy job to fix it, but it can be done. Timber alone won't do, though.
Agreed. You gotta go take a piss or something? I mean, do you want me following you out here? Kind of going off the beaten path, aren't you? Where are we going?
We could fit at least one tradesman's shop here. Maybe a baker's?
Yeah, maybe. How about a whorehouse? That sounds fun. Bathmaids. Lots and lots of bathmaids. You know, you could have came around this way. It's a lot less thick.
There's quite a lot of space here. It just needs clearing thoroughly. Then we could even fit stables here.
Yes, we already got a foundation for our house, though. Wouldn't you just rebuild the house on the foundation? It's still there. I question your judgment, sir. Work smarter, not harder. That's what they tell me. Oh, I got an idea. We could build a bridge right over here. We could build a bridge, like, right there. Oh, I don't know what you said. Sorry. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Your ideas are a little bit dumb, but that's okay. I'll have a chat with Sir Divish. Your pants are nice, though. Red pants match your hat. So, you know.
This bridge needs reinforcing. It won't last long in this condition. I reckon it would make sense to build a weir over the stream down there. The water here is clean and can be used to supply the village until we sink a well. It's a good thing we have this stream. No point in building without a water source.
I agree. Well, this bridge has been here for a long time. I don't I don't think it really needs to reinforce too much, but hey, you know, you're Divish's buddy, I guess. You know, I'll take your word for it.
Supplies and trade will flow through here.
All right. Whoops. No, I don't want to kill him.
I can't even see past the trees and ruins whether there's room for anything there.
Well, go
But
look.
at least the trees are strong and healthy. All we need is a few good woodcutters, and we won't have to bring in any timber from elsewhere.
Well, that's good news. I wish I could walk at the same pace that you walk. That way I wouldn't have to start and stop all the time. It's a problem that Henry's had since day one. He only has 2 speeds. He's got a long
Stone
stride.
foundations. They'll come in handy, and we're close to the stream.
Fantastic. Well, it sounds like there's a highway nearby. Tents. Look, tents. For like a circus. We could entertain people. Oh.
Lots of space here.
Okay. We'll just take that arrow right out from midair there. I'm not sure if you're aware, sir, but I poisoned a lot of people here a while back.
There's a well here already. All the better.
It's a cistern. That's not a well. There's a difference. That's not deep enough to be a well. Especially up here on the hill. Unless it's a spring. It could be a spring, I guess.
Big space, clean water, close to the village green. A good site for an inn.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. I'm happy about it.
That's that then. The most essential surveying is done.
Well, fantastic then. So do we report back to Sir Divish now? Talk to the locator, okay. How's the survey going? I've only been following him around for like the last 15 minutes.
So, Master Locator, ready to start building?
There's a long way to go before that. The few ruins that are left are basically beyond repair. It's all overgrown with brush.
Oh dear.
We'll have to get it all cleared before we can start rebuilding it.
So it is possible to rebuild everything?
Yes, absolutely.
But building a whole village is no small enterprise.
We'll need timber, lots of it. Which isn't a problem in the middle of the woods, of course. We'll have to hire wage labor to begin with. Quite a lot of men. I think we should get started without delay. There's a lot of work involved, but it'll be well worth the effort. I can just imagine it. The church will dominate the whole settlement.
Huh, that's good news. When will you inform Sir Divish?
Why wait? I'll head to Talmberg right away. But would you keep an eye on things here in the meantime? It would be rather embarrassing to run into more bandits when I return with Sir Divish.
No problem. I'll be right here.
It shouldn't take us long.
Okay, well.
My lord, welcome to Pribyslavitz.
It really didn't take him long.
That is to say, welcome back to Pribyslavitz after all these years. Well, what's left of it.
Not to worry, Marius. I'm glad to be back in my old hamlet. Although, it seems to have aged about as gracefully as I have over the years.
I beg to differ, sir. It's quite dilapidated, unlike your good self, but at least it's safe now. Thanks in part to Henry here, who also saved me from a predicament that cost me valuable time. Who knows? If it hadn't been for him, we might not even be talking now.
Well, lad, in the end, you managed things in your own way, I see. Just as you said you would.
I did my best, sir.
I do what I can. Oh, I didn't pay the ransom. There was no ransom, and I'm not gonna lie to Sir Divish. I like Sir Divish. Not to mention, I had my way with his wife, and I feel like I might owe him a little bit. He doesn't know that, so let's not tell him. I killed them.
There was no reasoning with them. They thought since it was 4-1, I'd be no trouble.
I expect that was a fatal mistake.
Very.
Just so, sir.
No loss. At least they won't be troubling us again. Let's get down to the matter in hand, shall we? What state is Pribyslavitz in?
Sir, in my official capacity as locator, I am gratified to inform you that the hamlet of Pribyslavitz may be renewed. And indeed it offers prospects of considerable expansion beyond its former limits.
Splendid. Finally, some good news for this province.
And badly needed, too.
So, what have you discovered so far? I want to know all the details.
Well, sir, we've discovered the layout of the village.
We had a scout around.
We conducted a basic survey, from which we can make a preliminary outline of the parcels. I already have in my head an initial plan of what can be built where.
We should certainly have a church. I'd like to preserve the existing one.
That should present no serious obstacles. The building is in much better condition than we anticipated. But extensive reconstruction will be required.
That's to be expected.
We got water and wood.
There's a stream here, and a well, right in the middle of the village.
Yes, and there are abundant woods around. Clearing them will provide both extra land and timber supplies that we can use right away.
Right now, I believe we're standing on the village green, aren't we?
The future green, that is. The village centre will comprise at least 6 large buildings to begin with. We can't fit any more than that here. So there will be other buildings away from the square, in particular more extensive structures.
I'm glad to hear it. I never expected you'd find so much space here in the middle of the woods. The building work we're about to engage in is only the first part of my plan. Later, we'll clear more forest for agricultural land and build more farmhouses.
I like this. This is
But
awesome.
for now, we'll have to focus on more sensible goals.
Yes.
As you wish, my lord.
Won't it cost a lot?
Rebuilding a whole village must cost a king's ransom, though.
It's true it won't come cheap. Before the tradesmen settle here and start producing and trading, it will be necessary to invest a certain amount of capital.
A certain amount? How much exactly?
I wouldn't venture to state a precise amount at this point, but I expect it will come to some thousands, even tens of thousands of groschen.
That much? I hope you're good at haggling.
We shall, of course, attempt to procure everything at the best possible price, but raising a settlement from the ashes you see around you is a costly business. Nevertheless, I can assure you, my lord, that if all goes well, the investment shall all come back to you with interest.
I hope I shall live to enjoy it, Master Marius.
Who will be living and working here?
A village isn't a village without villagers. You'll need new subjects. Even preparing the ground for building will need lots of labor. Where can we find so many people, sir?
You sound skeptical, lad, but it's a good question. I've already given it some thought. I've agreed with Radzig and Hanish that we shall make an announcement in Rattay to invite people to move here and help with the construction, which will bring them many benefits, but also obligations. In addition, I expect the prospects of a new home will appeal to your former Skalitz neighbors, more than a makeshift camp by the castle walls.
They'll be delighted, sir.
A splendid solution, sir. I've also been concerned about how to bring settlers here. But now it seems there will be no shortage of new inhabitants after all.
About the rebuilding.
It seems things are finally looking up. We routed the bandits in battle, and Henry took care of the remnants. When can we get to work?
Right away, as far as I'm concerned. All we need is people and the necessary funds. And we'll need someone to keep order, at least in the interim.
True. I'll leave you some of my men.
If I may, I would recommend quickly appointing a bailiff to take responsibility for the renewal of the village, its coffers and its citizens.
True. First things first. Since you understand these matters best, you shall take charge of the land parceling and building works. You'll be available to the bailiff, but answerable directly to me.
I'd be honored, sir. Thank you.
And, as regards the office of bailiff, what about you, Henry?
What?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You've proven yourself well. You've demonstrated that you're capable of solving problems, and you command the respect of your former Skalitz neighbors.
Well, I'm not so sure.
And you're also capable of maintaining law and order.
Kinda.
I must concur.
So, let us expedite matters. Henry, I hereby appoint you to the office of bailiff of the hamlet of Pribyslavitz, in my domain.
My lord, it's a great honor. Thank you.
You will oversee the initial renewal and administration of the village that will set the ground for further development. But don't imagine it'll be a bed of roses, lad. Being bailiff doesn't mean you can do whatever you like. If you don't treat the settlers rightly, I'll soon find out and relieve you of your office. Besides, we can't spare a single groschen from the Talmberg coffers now, with the province in chaos. So, you'll have to cover the cost for the building work from your own purse.
Me? But Marius said it would cost a fortune.
True, but from what I hear, you know how to get your hands on coin enough. So, I expect you'll manage it just fine.
I'd like to know who's been spreading such gossip.
And I am assigning you certain specific tasks. You must ensure the rebuilding of the church. That means complete reconstruction, wall paintings, and a new altar. See to it that in the future, the village will be capable of supporting a certain number of people. For that, you will need to ensure the construction of essential artisans' buildings. And ultimately, the village must produce sufficient earnings to fund further expansion.
But, sir, I've never done...
I understand your concerns, but you'll be handsomely rewarded. I shall grant you the proceeds from the whole village for the first 5 years, and you have my permission to use the surrounding woods and land as you see fit.
Nice.
Well, that's, I mean... Are you sure I'm the right man for the job, sir? It's a lot of responsibility.
As you said yourself, Henry, it's a great honor. Besides, you won't be alone in it. I'll assist you and supervise the construction work.
Phew. All right, then.
So, we're agreed. You'll give this document to the Rete bailiff. He'll make the announcement to invite settlers, which should ensure enough people to begin work. At the same time, your official appointment as bailiff will be announced.
I don't know what to say, sir.
I'm sure you won't disappoint me, Henry. And now I must get back to my duties at Talmberg. Send word when everything is prepared.
Certainly, sir. Have a safe journey.
Farewell, sir.
Oh man, this is going to be so much fun. I'm really excited to get into this. Like building a whole city? Amazing. Real quick before we end this episode, we want to read this this letter real fast. Letter to the bailiff. See if I can find it. We have a lot of stuff we need to sell as well. Letter from Vanek. No, that's not it. Where is it at? Still got lots of treasure maps and things like that as well. We've got so much to do in this game still. I'm still loving it though. Letter to the bailiff. Well, I don't see it. Bailiff's mace. We've got 2 bailiff's mace. We'll just drop this one. So we got a brand new one here. We'll equip that. I don't see the letter that we got. Maybe it's a quest item. Should be, right? Wouldn't be the key from friend. Oh, here we go. Oh, we can't read it. Sir Divish's announcement. Does it pop up on here? Yeah, it does. Yeah, we can't read that. That's unfortunate. A letter from Sir Divish for the Rattay Bailiff, sealed with the seal of Lords of Telmar. Yeah, it's sealed, so that's probably why. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I am super, super excited to get back into this with you guys. Man, I cannot wait to start building this. I was thinking that maybe we start on the church first, but I feel like we need to have income. But the church will provide, like, it'll provide hope for people, you know? So maybe we'll look at getting the church done first and then kind of go from there. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider leaving a like, subscribing to the channel. Both of those help me out more than you could ever know. Tell your friends about me. And if you haven't seen any of these episodes, there are tons of them. Go back and look. There's also tons of other stuff that I've done. You'll find something you enjoy, I promise. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.